Smoking Joe Frazier.
This bout is scheduled.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got to walk the walk.
Take the phone off the hook. This is all I wanted to see right now, right in front of me.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali. His fights against George Foreman. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. It's bombs away. Just missed with that jab. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punching. Just misses with that jab. Neither fighter willing to slow down.
Fucking remote is broken, bro. I think I'm gonna cut off the ring. I'm buying the ring. I gotta buy the ring now. Literally today.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's
I'm gonna cut off the fucking ring.
You know the scorecards are gonna be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble.
I'm switching remotes. Fuck that shit.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
On to the second round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That counter shot lands. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Swarmers, you can go back in boxing history. When you've seen them, when you've seen the best swarmers going, you understand how hard it is. It looks exciting from the outside in. Can you imagine being right in there?
He threw a punch and just got countered. Fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nice counter shot. That uppercut doesn't get through. Got out of the way of that right hook. Nice slip to avoid the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
I'm definitely one out round.
Well, this is the time
Most
that the
definitely.
trainer needs to come in and say something. On to the third. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Nigga, come on.
Ali would get rattled like this. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense is everything because they got shot once and now they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That counter punch caught him clean. One punch could change everything in this battle. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both men step back for just a moment. And they are delivering. That counter shot lands. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
2-2. That's one.
Two different leagues.
Fucking music is
There's the bell for round 4. So the fight will continue.
I don't know how to play the course. I'm that nigga.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Well done with that counter shot. They stop the hook there. Nice counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. They're giving us a high-tempo show. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's so hard to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards.
Oh my god, this thing is tagging me.
Nice job to block that uppercut. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose it.
I need you to switch back on, get focused, and get your mind.
The gap's in clear. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out there. Just take the round off, win the round on your jab, and breathe while you're stepping around. I need
Working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss him.
let him back into it. You're better than this kid. Go back out there.
Race round. Now, I don't want to hold up. Don't be letting him
But he was close to this fight, and now you've let him back into it.
go. He's absolutely shattered.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Don't get no.
On to the fifth we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
And he scores with the counter. Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
Again.
And look at that shot to the head, and there's
Close.
no way they were going to stand up to that one.
A shot from the gods.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
He blocks the right uppercut. Nobody home with that hook. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. The corner hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so I guess there's the bell for round 6. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Catch and shoot. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Nope, that uppercut does not score. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. How is this fight still continuing?
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Misses with the straight left. That hook doesn't score. The greatest! Muhammad Ali is down! Do you believe it? As we watch it again one more time, appreciate the perfection of that knockout shot.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
It's over.
It happened. you saw it here live. A knockout win. Congratulations.
What?
Well, yeah. Mommy's ain't too much coffee. I'm really trying to think what the fuck did I put the motherfucking mic on.
All the seats have been sold. We're at Brooklyn Hall. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with you. Always a pleasure.
It's time for our tale of the tape. And introducing first, El Nino de Oro. Tipped the scales at 118 pounds even. He's 5'8" with a reach of 68.9 inches. And up against him in this one, Jesse Rodriguez. What a... El Nino de Oro. Approaching the ring, we've got Jesse Bam Rodriguez, the San Antonio, Texas native who splashed on the scene thanks to his aggressive style and his big knockout power.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from Barinas, Venezuela, a renowned 3-division champion of the world, Jorge Linares. Fighting out of the blue corner, from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the 2-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez.
And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
Thank you, Todd. You know what? Outside it's hot. Inside it's roasted.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these 2 really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Nice counter shot. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Defense is not an option for these 2. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. And right back into the fray.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You'd like to see more jabs. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Just keep him on the end.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together and
Start sticking in a few body shots in there. There he's up a little bit so we can't figure.
do ya? Come on. Let him get back into this. You're better than this, kid. Go back out there.
Here we go. It's round 2. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until their senses have come back.
Well done with that counter shot. This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's reach, getting on the inside, and just banging and banging and banging.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this, because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Straight right just misses. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
And just as quickly as the action slows down, it heats back up. Misses with the straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
Probably won that round, not gonna lie.
In that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance.
Got to take that confidence away. Go out.
And there's the bell to start round 3. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Well, Johnny, as you know, there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive.
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a tell. That's what you do in the gym every single day of the week. What you got to do is you got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
There's a counter shot. They blocked the left there. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Throw a shot, they get countered.
Getting hit because
in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I'm so short and he like.
Here we go to the 4th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And he scores with the counter. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Just misses. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Nice defense on that right hook. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
The jab doesn't quite connect. big-time counter shot. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. It's all offense all the time. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Linares in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round. Time for the 5th round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Catch and shoot. A perfect counter shot. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
The bravery being shown here is just incredible. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Beautiful counter shot. Right uppercut can't find a home. Jab misses. And he scores with the counter. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. As bad as boxing on to the 6th round. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Misses with the straight left. So close to that uppercut. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judges going to have a tough job.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be
That's
a
what you should
hard
do,
night
bro.
tonight for the judges.
Well done with that counter shot. The Venezuelan is rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Linares in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the advantage. How do they... Here we go. It's round 7. Johnny, can he
What?
keep the momentum going after
Nah, I
that
can't use
last
this nigga
huge
now.
round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken,
I can't
why
use him.
change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. They've got to relax.
Nice defense there to stop the right hook. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice defense on that hook. Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. You can't connect with that right hook. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Linares in that last round.
Don't worry about it.
There's the bell to start round 8. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Punch, counter punch. Swing and a miss with that jab. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to ruffle their feathers, Todd. You cannot let them get comfortable, drag them, get them complaining to the referee, because once somebody with excellent foot speed and excellent power gets into the rhythm, the fight is over.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. Hold it right there. Poor Halen. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? And the referee will allow this to continue. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. So close.
You see, it's trash too, though.
I'm Todd Grisham. There's no ends. Oh, welcome inside this unique environment. A beautiful. Here we go. Round one. Who's going to land the first big shot? Good defense blocking the right jab. They exchange punches. Beautiful counter punch. They block the jab. Good counter punching. Welcome inside this unique environment. A beautiful theater ready for a fist fight.
This is that place you want to say, I fought there, I've been there, and now we are here.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. In that last round. He is down big time on the score.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. Good work.
There and win this next round. I need you to get back.
Power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Think about the defense.
Get that jab back. Just boxing. Be smart. Get your shots off and don't give in anything. Go back and win the back.
Here we go. It's round two. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Missing with the left uppercut. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
You're fighting a counterpuncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counterpunchers, they're watching your every move, that every twitch.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Shot lands. These two fighters are made for one another. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about McRanelli in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Come on, you're letting back into the fight. You're much better.
Great round, great round.
And there's the bell for round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on the end. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
See someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. They both want a knockout, you can tell. That left hook just missed. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
You've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Missing with the left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Macronelli. Back at it in round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come up now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Can't find a home for that jab. Give us a second to catch our breath. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
They know the second they touch you, it's done. They're that powerful.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Quick punch scores. Nice counter shot. You'd like to see more jabs. Good counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Macronelli in that last round. And a round that seemed like he... There's the bell to start round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Macronelli. Looks like trouble was averted.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you're hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. Macronelli might go down here. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Macronelli. There's the bell to start round 6. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Jab not finding its target. Nope, that jab not going to score. They're giving us a high-tempo show. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The referee calls time, and we'll look at the cut.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
To the relief of the fans here, this fight will continue. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Here we go, it's round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. after another. He got caught. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place. Where did that come from? Down
Oh
she
my
goes.
God, man, his ass is fucked.
And he dropped him. The perfect sniper shot. Let's watch it again one more time.
1, 2, 3, 4. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Alexander. Round 8, and we're off again. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Tried to score with a jab. Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice defense on that hook. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Another win, another